Reading number 3, Interview with Wilbur, Cattle Farmer. Interviewer. My first question is, when you are deciding which of your cattle to breed, what traits or variations of those traits are you selecting for? What are you looking for in your cattle? Wilbur. In our cattle, there are several things we're looking for. We're looking for longevity, we're looking for disposition. Now, if you don't have disposition in an animal, you might as well not have it. So if it passes that criteria, then we like to look at longevity and the muscle pattern. Interviewer. Will you explain what you mean by longevity? Wilbur. Longevity is how long the animal is in your herd. If they are structurally correct, if their feet and legs are right, they will be with you a long time. If they have problems in these areas, they will not last very long. Interviewer. Tell us why. What are the benefits of the muscle patterns you're looking for? Why do you like the cattle with the heavy muscles? Wilbur. The muscle pattern, it's very simple. We have an expanding population. We need to grow more food each year. It's important that we have protein in our diet, and whenever you can take an animal that will probably give you about 20% more meat on a carcass, it's extremely important. Interviewer. So I hear you saying it's going to give us more meat from the cattle that you're raising versus another kind of cattle that doesn't have that heavy musculature. You're still raising as many animals, but you wouldn't get as much meat from them. Wilbur. Correct. Interviewer. Then I'm wondering if there are any drawbacks to the heavy muscles, to breeding those animals. Are there any negatives that you've seen to it? The negatives would be if they were not structurally correct in their makeup, and if females had a problem with the birth procedure. That's why we have taken and modified the appearance a bit. We keep all the assets of the extremely heavy muscled animals, but we put it in a package where it was acceptable to the American way of raising beef. Interviewer. So you've been selecting for specific traits that make them more appealing to owners here in the US. Tell us a little bit more about what things you're looking for specifically. Wilbur. First off, I guess we looked at the characteristics that will add to longevity, and that's the correct placement of feet and legs. That is the correct structure of the rump area, because when you take a big animal, you need big feet to carry that animal. I guess that is the main thing that we have changed in Americanizing the Belgian blue cattle. Interviewer. So why do people want to raise these heavily muscled cattle? Why do people want to buy them? What are the benefits that you see to this breed? Wilbur. Our society today, on the average, are having a weight problem. And to help correct the weight problem that we're having in our society, protein can make a tremendous difference in that. So I guess we wanted to keep the taste and tenderness that our other breeds exhibit, but yet bring in more muscle, take out cholesterol and calories, have an eating experience that is as good as you can get. A lean hamburger, lean steaks that taste out of this world, and getting you fewer calories and less cholesterol than skinless chicken breasts, which is supposed to be the healthiest meat in the line. Interviewer. So it seems like people who are trying to watch their weight or be careful with the food that they eat might choose to buy beef from these cattle instead because it's lower in, you said cholesterol, lower in calories than beef would be, but still tastes good? Wilbur. Exactly. You don't want to lose the taste or tenderness in your eating experience. And if you can keep this with the healthy aspects, it's kind of a no brainer. You need to do it.